Hi, I'm Bill Bradley. Join me for a recent excerpt of American Voices. It can be difficult to motivate kids to do well in school, but my next guests have found a way. And no, they're not teachers. Brothers Wally and Nash Alsawi are co-owners of Zach's finest deli and grocery in Staten Island, New York. Kids come to the store, show them their report cards. If they had good grades, the kids get cash, and they get to take whatever food and candy they'd like from the store for free. They call it grades for grabs. They also make videos celebrating the kids and their terrific grades, and those videos go viral on TikTok. Wally and Nash Alsawi, welcome to American Voices.
Oh man, thank you. It's an honor to be on this with you.
Well, this is a great idea. Wally, how did it get started?
Well, it started with just a simple bet with one of the kids in the neighborhood. One day he came in the store and then it's like, listen, if I can do good in my report card, can I grab whatever I want? I'm like, let's go, let's make a deal. And I shook his hand, as a promise. And then he came back and he did okay. His average was in the 80s. But then I kept having to with him, like, listen, if you can make it to the honor roll, you can grab whatever you want. We kept doing it through the whole year. He couldn't make it to the honor roll, but at the end of the year in June, out of nowhere, he came running from school. He didn't even go home. Running. I told you I was going to do it. I made it. So, I was so proud of him. That video went viral when I posted it, and then other kids started coming.
That's great. That's what it takes, somebody who cares like you guys, and it spreads, You recognize excellence and you reward it. That's great.
That's kids. They just need someone to believe in them. That's it.
Right. So describe what happens. A child comes in and shows you a report card, and then what happens next?
So we created this program called Grades for Grabs. You have good grades, you get to grab whatever you want. So the kids come. We have a system where if you have a failing grades to a 79, you get to grab only $10 worth of stuff. Now, if you have a 80 to 89, you get to grab snacks, as many snacks as you want, or like food, home essentials. Sometimes they grab eggs, sometimes milk, bread, candy, sandwiches, and then from a 90 plus, 90 to 100, they get to grab whatever they want. They get $100 in cash. They get an Island Art t-shirt that I sell for $25. They get all this stuff because that's like when they get, I try my best to push them to be in honor rolls to get a 90 plus average, and it's working.
You on or not?
Yeah.
I'll show you my report card.
Let's check his grades.
90 average. Look, 90, 90, 90, 90. Come on.
Oh, yo, he got an 89.75. We gonna let him slide, bro.
Right.
We're gonna let him slide. Let's go.
Can I get a reward?
Of course you can. First thing you're gonna get is $100.
All right.
Right? Second thing, go ahead, grab whatever you want. And then there was one more thing my brother added, because I kept telling him there is kids that's failing and they are shy. They don't want to show their report card. So I was a little sad about it. I told him, then he came with an idea. He's like, you know what? Let's create something else called the Most Improved Kids, where if the kids are failing this marking period, you tell them to grab $10 worth of stuff, but then you talk to them and tell them, if you improve, and you don't have to get a 90 plus average, just improve in all the subjects and do not fail any subject, you will get $100 as well as grab whatever you want. I tried it with some of the kids and it worked. Some kids come, they was failing like in social studies or science or math, and from a 55 to a 95, from a 55 to a 97.
Boy, that's a big move. That's a gigantic move. Yeah.
Yeah. I did not plan none of this. It was just like something just happened, I just, from my heart, I wanted to push this kid, and out of nowhere, other kids seen it, and I personally cannot say no. Like in the beginning, I was paying from my own pocket, and then 4 months ago, since there is a lot of kids coming in, I know you can't do it by yourself. How about I create you a GoFundMe, and then now the GoFundMe is doing really well.
Yeah.
And then right before that, he created for me the merch, the Island Og merch. But the merch wasn't working because I kept telling people I need your support. All the merch, like every time you buy the merch, it goes straight back to the program. And people was like, nah, we would rather just donate than buy your merch. And that's when was the GoFundMe was like the last option. The GoFundMe is the one that's funding all this.
Hmm.
People from all over the United States, they fund, they go and they donate. Right now it's like $160,000 dollars.
So, what did you hear from kids and from their parents about how this motivated them?
Oh my God, their parents come every day to the store and thanking me. They're like, listen,
Really?
we cannot, they tell me, we cannot do what you do. I don't know what you're doing, but listen, it's working. Keep doing it. Thank you so much. Some they never seen their kids so happy to go to school. Wake up in the morning and go to school. They're really happy to go.
I understand kids come from other states now to show you their report cards. Is that right?
Oh yeah, because now with the GoFundMe, I was able to help. I said, I don't care what part of it, as long as you walk through Zach's finest deli door, I will reward you. So now
Hmm.
kids come from Alabama, Massachusetts, Florida, PA, all over New York, from all the boroughs.
So, what kind of candy and food do you usually go for?
So there was a time where all they was grabbing is eggs and bread, eggs. It was a time where like eggs was like 14, $15 a dozen. And then out of nowhere they just started grabbing it for like 2 months straight. Just eggs, eggs, eggs. And then they grab like, like water, sandwiches and cheese, chopped cheese. They'll grab candy, they'll grab candy. But sometimes, like I have to remind them, I'm like, you know what? It's okay. You can grab some candy, no problem, man. Grab you some candy. They be shy because they grab so much food, and then they'll be shy to grab more. So I'm like, no, just grab more. You did it. This is your hard work. You earned it.
Right. So, on a personal level, why was this important to each of you to inspire kids in this way?
You know, um, I have my own kids. I have three
Hmm.
kids back home in Yemen. I have three kids, and I'm planning to bring them here, but Um, I know how sometimes maybe you don't have that motivation at home. If I'm able to motivate you, and I'm an outsider, why not? It's just something that happened, and I didn't want to stop.
How about you, Nash?
Education is for me education is very big. I seen what education can do. Personally, I graduated college. College kind of opened my eyes to see the world in a different way. So I feel like to have an education will help you to see what you've never seen, to know things that you never seen. Now you have more
Hmm.
options to do more in life instead of just focusing on seeing the two things that you know about. So
Yeah.
to motivate more kids means that you're gonna change an entire generation to be better, and that means that we help people. We have a fingerprint on doing something positive in the world, and that's all you can wish for, is to do something positive in the world. And I hope and I wish we are doing it, and I really hope that this can last a long time.
Well, I really salute you guys. I can tell you that right now. Now, Wally, you have, as you said, three kids back in Yemen, and yet you're doing so much to help kids in the United States. What do your children say about this?
My childrens they proud of me. I mean, I have two babies, one in kindergarten, one's still 2 years old, but my oldest is 10, and she's really proud of me, and she love her what her dad is doing, and I put her sometimes. I do the same thing for her. I put her on my TikTok. I'll send her $100 and tell her, listen, keep going. You know, don't stop. I'll send her money to go to the supermarket and pick up whatever she wants from the supermarket to make sure that she doesn't look like, oh wow, my dad is motivating other kids but not me. No, I put her through the same situation and she loves it.
Oh, great.
My kid is a 90 plus average kid. She had 97, 95. You know.
Wow.
Yeah,
You got to be proud of her.
I am. I am proud of her.
Well, you're making a difference in kids' lives. You're giving of yourself. You're inspiring them and giving them the means to excel. That's a pretty good combo.
Thank you so much.
You know, I really think you're helping children not only in your community, but beyond. So, Wally and Nash, thank you for everything you're doing for kids. It's really exceptional and admirable.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
Thank you
much.
for sharing your spotlight with us. Thank you for giving us this stage with you, because this story gets out just because when people now see this, it also motivates more kids to do better, even though they don't show up. But now there's something to look forward to school, to be proud of, having good grades, and it definitely motivates more kids to be better at school.
Fantastic. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I've been speaking with brothers Wally and Nash Alsalwi. They're co-owners of Zach's Finest Deli and Grocery in Staten Island, New York. For more information, visit us on Facebook. It's American Voices with Senator Bill Bradley. On Instagram, it's Bill Bradley on SiriusXM. Thank you for listening to American Voices here on my YouTube channel. For more interviews celebrating the goodness and creativity of the American people, click the subscribe button below.